Rich, be a champion in life. Anyway, man, hey, the response has been incredibly awesome with our book being out there, and a lot of people have already read it because it's really an easy read, few days. And I'm really critical of myself. We found some pretty significant errors. They've all been corrected. The second print is available. But the messages, I've gotten a lot of messages, and what it really comes down to is um, is the story, and that we followed through. We talked about an autobiography. We followed through. We hit a grand slam. We published it, and it's huge. It's huge. Um, and really, for us, for my team, for my wife, for me, for John, for those that are part of our team this last 10, 12 years, it's like we live in it. We don't realize how huge it is because it's my lifestyle is always to raise the bar, chase that next national title, whatever that is. The book was the national title, to get it done, get it out there, reach the world, touch these kids' lives, and we forget how hard it was, how big it was, and because we're just living in it. We're doing it. That's what we do. It's just how I function. And I think we all need to be chasing something, because when you're chasing something, you're keeping your focused on the goal, and you're staying within, staying focused on reaching it. So a lot of other things come into place and are good, and you succeed on all levels when you're chasing it. Whether you accomplish it or not, it doesn't matter, because it's the person you become in the process. Overcoming some challenges and navigating through some barriers, and connecting with people, and keeping it exciting, and reaching people along the way, and living a positive lifestyle to get there. We're here in Oregon. We're staying hopeful, and we're pretty pumped about getting that book into schools, getting it into coaches' hands, athletes' hands, and hopefully it'll touch your life. But we're gonna go ahead and shift the focus a little bit more, raise the bar a little bit more, and figure out what that next national championship's gonna be. Always chase yourself some kind of national championship, guys. Have a great day. We'll be on a live talk show today with Dan Ward. Pretty excited about that. West Coast time, 1 o'clock. Thank you to Grow Wrestling for keeping me relevant and doing an interview last week. Appreciate it, guys. And wrestling saved my life, and more athletes need to hear more about my struggles. Overcoming those struggles, finding wrestling, restructuring my life, and going on and chasing a national title in life. We are, wrestling, all combat sports are probably going to be canceled this summer, unfortunately. But we canceled our wrestling camp because I think, we'll be lucky to have hand to hand combat. We'll be lucky to have organized sports by August. And it'll be really, really lucky if an outside camp can get a gym when the schools are playing catch up with their own sports and athletes. So decided to pull the cord on camp this year. We will resume our Be a Champion Life Wrestling Camp next summer. So keep that in mind. But this year we have organized a team building camp. And that's where we're going to get about 20 to 25, depending on logistics, whatever we can take on the bus, and go down to Oregon Coast, down to my property, and we're going to do some team building for 4 days. We're going to do some team bonding, some life lessons. We're going to discuss life challenges over the campfire and play down at the beach. Just have a real good time, and focus on getting mentally prepared for the upcoming school year and the upcoming sports seasons. It's not wrestling specific, but there's going to be some wrestlers there. In fact, I got some outstanding coaches and counselors all committed to coming down to be part of this thing. So you want your teenager at our team building camp. So message me. Let's get them on our list. We're just building a list right now, and then in 4 to 6 weeks, registration will open, and then we'll start getting ready for the team building camp down at the Oregon coast in August. Have a great day. Thanks for following. Everybody stay engaged, and please share our stuff if you see that it's important and you want your following to hear our message.